Hello, good morning. Welcome to Friday. We've made it to Friday. Good job. So today I'm wearing one of my favorite shirts, Selena. So you could infer that I love Selena. Yes, I do. And I wanted to share some of the things that I've been taking up on. So I have been planting flowers. So I'm not the best at taking care of my flowers, but I am trying, and I want to show you guys what they look like right now. So we initially had to dug out a palm tree that we have that we didn't want, so we donated it to my mom because she wanted it. So this is what we had to take out, and as you can tell, we had to dig a lot. So once we took that one out, we were able to plant this one. So this is my little flower. Can you see? There you go. So, not the best, but she is surviving. So let me show you what she looks like right now, because I know you can't really tell as much. So this is what it looks like. And I've also have indoor flowers or plants. And let me show you what they look like. So this is what my plants look like. I have gotten a lot of advisement how to take care of them. I'm not really good with them, so I'm trying. This one is actually a little bit bigger than the photo now, but you can tell I bought them food, so this is their little food. And yeah, so those are the hobbies that I've been taking during quarantine or doing distancing, just to keep myself busy other than reading. Of course, I do my videos, I do my feedback, and I do a little bit of planting. So yeah, I want to know what you guys are doing during this time other than reading and testing, of course. What are you doing? So I want to know, so let me know. Okay, so let's start with today's assessment. So today it's a test. So you should be on the page 85, the one that says Friday, April 24. And look what it says. It's Friday and my heart is singing. Do I mean literally or figuratively? I mean figuratively. So what type of figurative language is it? Onomatopoeia, metaphor, simile, or an idiom? So choose your answer. Let's go ahead and flip the page. And today we're going to do poetry, boys and girls. I love poetry. Poetry is so fun. So I'm going to start half, and then you're going to do the rest by yourself. Remember, it's an assessment, so I'm just going to get you started. So remember, elements of poetry. I'm going to write them here. Oh, and don't remember, everyone should have already tested on Trixie and Dixie. And that is a link that I had posted on yesterday's video. If you didn't watch yesterday's video, you need to go back and watch it. Everyone should be testing on that book, boys and girls. It's an 1800. I gave you the quiz number, the link, and you get 530 words. All right, so elements of poetry. I need to say the type of poem. So is it a narrative? Remember, a narrative has problems and a solution. Then we also have lyrical, and that one sounds like a song. We also have humorous, and that one is funny. And then the last one is free verse. And that one we know it has no rhythm, no rhyme. We also need to find out if there is rhyme scheme. Remember, there isn't always a rhyme scheme or internal rhyme, and that is okay. All right? I need to label my lines, my line breaks, stanzas, figurative language, and don't forget, boys and girls, I do have an anchor chart for figurative language if you go under Teams. So let me show you. So on Teams, you would go under My Class, General, Files, and you would find figurative language. So this is where you can reference any time that you need to see the type of figurative language. So it's a simile, metaphor, idiom, onomatopoeia, hyperbole, alliteration, personification, or consonants. All right, So we can go ahead and get started. So I know it's a poetry just because it looks kind of like little paragraphs, right? But those are called stanzas. So I have, remember we have to synonym title, lengths of time. So if it's talking about lengths of time, it's talking about maybe like clock. And lengths, we could do a synonym for how much. So how much time? I know this is going to be talking about time or a clock. And then by Phyllis McKinley, that is my speaker. And then we're going to go ahead and start labeling our lines. So let me know how many lines you find. So I'm not going to label number 5 because it's already there for me. Remember, you have to label the lines. And we have 22 lines, so we have done that. How many line breaks? This is line break 1. Remember, line break is where your finger fits. We have line break 2, so we've labeled the line break. How many stanzas? So we have stanza 1, stanza 2. How do we know it's a stanza? Because there's line break, and then stanza 3. Okay, how many times do we read a poem? We read it 3 times, so don't forget to do your little box here at the top. The first one, of course, we're going to do together. And now I'm ready to read my poem. So time is peculiar. Oh, that word is underlined. I know it's going to be very important. And hardly exact. Through minutes and minutes, you'll find for a fact, as the older you get and the bigger you grow, that time can hurry like this, or plot, slow. Waiting for your dinner when you're hungry, down with the sniffles in your bed. Notice how an hour crawls along and crawls along, like a snail with his house upon his head. But when you are starting a game in the park, it's morning, it's noon, and suddenly it's dark. And hours like seconds rush blurringly by, whoosh, like a plane in the sky. So I'm going to put a little check mark here because I read it the first time. Now I need to go back and find out, is there any rhyme scheme, internal rhyme? Let's go find that out. So time is peculiar. Remember, we always start with A. Time is peculiar and hardly exact. Peculiar, exact. So they do not rhyme, so it's a B. Peculiar, exact. No. Though minutes are minutes, minutes peculiar, no. Minutes exact, no. So that is C. You'll find for a fact. So fact peculiar, no. Fact exact, yes. So this one is B. As the older you get, so get and peculiar, no. Get and exact, no. Get and minutes, no. Get and fact, no. So that one is going to be a different family. So now we are at D. So boys and girls, is there any type of rhyme scheme? No, right? Remember, rhyme scheme is AA, BB, CC, or ABC, ABC, or AB, AB. So there has to be some type of rhyme. That means that they're rhyming. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue. And the bigger you grow. Grow peculiar, no. Grow exact, no. Grow minutes, no. Grow fact, and grow get, no. So we are now at E. That time can. Can peculiar, no. Can exact, no. Can minutes, no. Can fact, no. Can get, no. Can and grow, no. So it is F. Remember, it has to rhyme. The sound has to be the same. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Hurry like this. So this is one forward. So can this rhyme with anything? No. And slow. Slow peculiar, no. Slow exact, no. Slow minutes, no. Slow fact, no. Slow get, no. Slow grow, yes. So this one is E. Okay, so I want you to pause the video when I say go, and I want you to do the rest by yourself. So pause the video, go. Okay, so let's go ahead and check stanza 2 together. Ready? And go. So it is A, B, C, B. Did you get that? Good job. Let's go ahead and do the same with stanza 3. So press pause now. Okay, let's go ahead and check stanza 3. And we got A, B, C, D, B, E, F, G, F. All right, so we have read it a second time, boys and girls. Third time, we need to figure out what type of poem it is. So is it a narrative? Is there a problem and a solution? Is it lyrical? Does it sound like a song? Is it expressing feelings? So I'm going to put here feelings. Is it humorous? Does it make us laugh? Or is it free verse? That means that nothing rhymes in it. So let's go ahead and read it one more time. So this time we're just going to park our pencils, and then we also have to find figurative language. Time is peculiar and hardly exact. Though minutes are minutes, you'll find for a fact, as the older you get and the bigger you grow, that time can hurry like this. Or plot, slow. Waiting for your dinner when you're hungry. Down with the sniffles in your bed. Notice how an hour crawls along and crawls along, like a snail with his house upon his head. But when you're starting a game in the park, it's morning, it's noon, and suddenly it's dark. And hours like seconds rush blurredly by, whoosh, like a plane in the sky. So boys and girls, is there a problem here? There's no problem, right? So we cannot say that it is narrative. Is it lyrical? Is it expressing feelings? Does it sound like a song? So I do have something, right? So maybe. Is it humorous? Is it funny? Did it make us laugh? Is it free verse? So that means nothing rhymes. So I do have some that rhyme, so it cannot be that. So my best answer is lyrical. So it's telling us, it's expressing something. So here, look what it says. Time is peculiar and hardly exact. Through minutes are minutes. So what words are repeating here? Minutes. So the speaker is trying to emphasize or make a point about minutes. So let's make a connection. Look at your title. It's talking about time. So that's why he's repeating it. You'll find for a fact, as the older you get and the bigger you grow, that time can't hurry like this. Why did the speaker put all those words together? Hurry like this. Kind of like rush, right? Or plot, slow. Oh, look at this. Plot. Repetition. So I'm going to put here repetition. I do have repetition. Stanza 2. Waiting for your dinner when you're hungry. Done with the sniffles in your bed. Notice how an hour crawls along and crawls along. Look what the speaker did again. Crawls along and crawls along. Repetition, again, he's trying to emphasize that it crawls along. Like a snail with his house upon his head. What did it compare it to? So an hour, it's comparing it to like a snail. So does it say that the time is going fast or slow? Saying time is going slow like a snail in his house upon his head. Because snails don't just go really fast, right? They take their time. But when you're starting a game in the park, it's morning, it's noon, and suddenly it's dark. And hours like seconds. Rush blurrily by. Whoosh like a plane in the sky. Now look what it said in stanza 3 though. It's noon, and suddenly it's dark. And hours like seconds. Now it's saying hours like seconds rush blurring by. So now it's saying what? Time is going by really fast, right? Look at this word. Whoosh. What is that considered? Figurative language. So pause the video and label it now. So this is considered onomatopoeia. Whoosh. Remember, onomatopoeia is a word that sounds like a sound. Whoosh. Like a plane in the sky. So what is it comparing it to? It's comparing time to a plane in the sky because it's going what? Fast, right? So now he's saying that time is going fast. All right. Now, look what it says in stanza 2 though. Waiting for your dinner when you're hungry, down in the sniffles in your bed. So when he's in the bed, what does he say? An hour crawls along and crawls along. So time is going slow. However, when you're in a game in the park, how does time go by? Very fast. So let's go and do our little clouds. Remember, the clouds are like hashtags. So in stanza 1, he is talking about how time is hardly exact. Through minutes and minutes, you'll find for a fact, as the older you get and the bigger you grow, that time can't hurry like this or plot, slow. So he is talking about time. So I can draw or just do one word hashtag for a poem. So I can draw either a little clock, because he's talking about time, or you can just put hashtag time. And that is a little cloud, okay? So you're going to do the rest by yourself, and then you have 6 questions for today's boys and girls. You're going to have from number 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. So 6 questions in total. Remember, you're going to read it a 3rd time by yourself, and you're going to do clouds like I did here, okay? If you have any questions, let me know. Okay, but let's do some shout outs before we go. So let's go to random. And Jackie, shout out to you because you've been doing amazing. Actually, Jackie, I love that you are always sending me messages about any questions that you have. So great job for that, for being an inquirer. Next one, Juan. Good job, Juan. So Juan did really good. He was struggling a little bit at the beginning, but now he's all caught up. So great job, Juan. 2 more. Darian. So good job, Darian. Darian has not missed a day turning in assignments. Good job, Darian. And 1 more. Emiliano. Good job, Emiliano. Emiliano has also been doing really good turning in his assignments. And this is all for today. Enjoy Friday, turning your assignments. Make sure you're AR testing. Make sure you're tracking your goals. Make sure you're reading. Make sure you're washing your hands and being safe. And I will see you all next week. So for week 5. Bye.